Welcome back to the Artie Lange Show. My next guest is a frequent guest of the show, a regular, very funny comic. She'll appear on John Oliver's New York stand-up show on Friday, September 13th. That's the season finale. She's on Girl Code on MTV. Pick something in show business, she's doing it. Jamie Lee.
Hi.
What's up, Jamie?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I like this look. You like kind of grunge, kind of...
I know.
Post-Labor Day blue. Flannel fall. I like it. I've been very, very stylish.
Thank you. I'm rocking a plaid just for you, Artie.
You know, now, ever since we meet, I've gotten to know through my other friends like Chris DiStefano and Carly.
Yes.
Because Chris works with me on the road. I flip the channels and I see you guys all the time now. You guys are always on television.
We're always
on the Girl Code.
Yeah, they're always playing it.
Yeah. Now that's where you get to be very sarcastic.
Yeah, it's just funny because it's like. There's really no such thing as like a Girl Code marathon. It's just kind of always marathon.
It's always a marathon.
Yeah.
I mean, MTV is really behind this. You
they
can't,
are.
You can't say MTV, listen, get behind us, because they're behind you.
Yeah, if they got any more behind us, I'd be like, knock it off. It feels sarcastic.
It does.
Yeah.
It's Girl Code, Guy Code. Yeah, any more, it'd be like they're mocking you.
So many codes.
They were just on, Chris and Carly were just on the red carpet for something.
Oh, yeah, we all were. We went for the VMAs.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Did you
So
I mean, unless they
too?
may have been on a different red carpet. It's highly possible.
No,
but
I
yeah,
think
we went to the VMAs, and it was a very weird experience.
Why is
good
that?
experience.
What happened?
It's just like overwhelming because I don't know. Like I'm a comedian, so when they're like, you gotta walk the carpet, and they're like, Jamie, Us Weekly, they want it, and I'm like, what is this? Like,
Oh, no, they want you to walk the carpet.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, we all had to.
Oh,
yeah.
But that's great. That means you're becoming like a star.
Did you get in Us Weekly?
No, that was just an example that I pulled out of my butt. But yeah, no, they were like, you're not Rihanna, so why don't you just go home? But
Well, what did you do? Did you feel a lot of comics? See, I know what you're saying, because as a comedian, you feel like you should be making fun of this.
Yeah,
You shouldn't be part of it.
There's like, you can't really shut off the irony meter in your brain. But luckily, I think the secret to a red carpet is don't go alone.
Right.
I was with Jesse May Peluso and Jeff Dye, both on Girl Code.
They're
and
both
it was,
people on Girl Code.
Yeah, and they're both comedians, so it was like we were just kind of this like, yuck it up.
And you feel like
that
you
night.
feel obligated to say something funny or do something funny. It's almost like you're the class
Seriously.
clown.
Yeah.
And the people from the Us Weekly or whatever you're talking about, they're always like, "You're so great. I understand you just."
I'm like, I'm not even talking. They're like, you're hilarious. Why don't you leave? I'm like, okay.
I understand you do a great thing about your shirt or something.
Yeah,
Your
I'm like,
clothes?
you don't even watch any stand-up. You've never even heard of any comedian ever. You don't even know who Bill Cosby is.
I understand you hate going to the dentist. That's what my director is saying. No, you're not the dentist. No, you hate going to the chiropractor, right?
Yep, that's me. Yep, I'm all broken.
They try to set you up.
Yeah. Well, also, I think the weird thing is they're very blatant and non-discreet, indiscreet about not wanting to talk to you. So, like, if you're literally, so it's like all these different press outlets and you're moving down the carpet, and some of them will be like, yeah, we don't want her. And you're like, okay, like, do you have to whisper
I've been
loudly?
there.
You're the only person who mastered the loud whisper.
Well, you know what I did when I was on the Mad TV, and I was, this wouldn't work for you because you're good looking, but with me, I was like insanely like bad looking and heavy set, and I would go down the carpet. When the first time I had to go down, a similar situation, they invited us all to some movie premiere.
Yeah.
And it might have been like the first Mission Impossible or something, just like, just to get publicity. So I hired, through the casting people at Mad TV, I hired a smoking hot, like Coors Light model chick.
Love that.
And
Great idea.
Like when people would I would just act like real nonchalant. Like, what are you talking about? Who's this? This is Chai. This is Chai. This is my girlfriend, Chai.
Shy.
And I told her never to talk. I told her the only thing, like I said,
So
you just
funny.
cannot speak.
How did you
And when they would
hire-
ask Chai, and I go, Chai can't talk unless I give her permission. and she would, and they would say, well, can you talk? I go, no.
Oh my God.
And she was
find her?
great
How'd
at it.
you
This
do
chick.
that?
I went through the casting. I told her it was a bit. Like that's the thing
Okay.
when you're on a show like that, you just go, I'm casting you for a bit.
Oh yeah,
And
I'm sure that she was totally game.
And she was great at it.
Yeah.
she was actually funny because she was making faces like, can I go to the bathroom? Like,
Oh, that's so funny.
But I see with you it wouldn't work because it would make sense that you're dating a good-looking person. It would have to be something else.
I don't know.
Don't you have? Do you have the boyfriend?
I
right?
have the boyfriend.
Right.
Yes.
What did you consider taking him to make his life exciting?
He actually was out of town, but he did get back like an hour before I had to go to the VMA. So I was like, oh, maybe I should bring him. But then I was like, I don't want to put him through this. Like,
Well, no, maybe he wants to though. It's
Probably would've
exciting.
liked it.
I think that the carpet part would not be fun.
But
like,
he's in the business, right?
He is,
So he
and
doesn't
like
care.
he doesn't care. But I also am like, I don't know. It's just weird when it's like the Girl Code fans are yelling and like he just kind of like stands there like, all right, well, I'm not
What do you
I'm
want
not
me
a
to
girl.
do?
I'm not a guy. I'm not even a guy on Guy Code. I have nothing to contribute.
Yeah. Well, maybe to support you though. He might like to be.
Yeah, I think he would have enjoyed the concert. The weirdest thing about the VMAs is, I know it's a little dated at this point, but the weird thing is that, we were like right there for that whole Miley Cyrus
Right.
thing. And I've got to say, live, it was so not a big deal.
Yeah.
Like on camera, when I watched it back, I was like, oh, like you guys got a whole different show. Because live, it was like, whatevs.
I didn't see the big deal either. I think that was the press making an example of them making a mountain out of the proverbial molehill here.
Yeah.
I don't think what MTV has done in the past, Britney Spears and Madonna kissed and she was like 14, I think.
Yeah.
Who does give a damn at this point?
That's how I felt too. And also, like, if you're gonna nitpick anything, like if you watch the clip, like her voice sounds not good. But live, you don't pick up on that. But everyone was like, oh my God, like, can you believe she wore that? Like the teddy bears and like,
Yeah,
what
like,
are
who
you
cares?
like why is that interesting?
And the story is it was a distraction for how horribly she was singing.
Right.
Probably.
The thing is about Miley Cyrus, I am so not like pop culture savvy, but her last two songs are really good.
Oh,
like,
are they? I couldn't
I'm
tell
not
you what
even
they
a pop
are.
music.
Let's dial them up.
They are.
Let's dial them up, guys.
They must
The one she
be
did at the
excessively-
VMAs is, I think, such a good. Like, it's such a good song.
Okay, so let me
Did
ask
she
you this.
write
Okay,
the song?
I'm
As far
an
as pop
advocate.
music.
Wrecking
and the-
Ball is the other one that. Oh God, it's
That's a
so
Springsteen song.
good.
How dare she?
I mean, how dare
No,
she?
wait. Well, okay, so in the world of
Overproduced
pop music,
Yeah.
where Billie Jean is a really good pop,
Right, great song.
How close is that? How close is it to Billie Jean?
I mean, I feel disgusting even putting them in the same category.
So
I
it's
just
not
know
that
that
good. Yeah, you
shouldn't
they're-
do it.
to
It's not
me,
that good.
It's not. It's different. I would say she's pushing the envelope in that her sound is different than the other sounds out there. She doesn't, like Katy Perry, Kelly Clarkson, they all have those like women like power ballads, where, or like Demi
Well, they can
Lovato. She's like,
sing.
tight, ha ha.
See, that's the thing.
Like, I just like,
you
shut
want-
up,
see,
shut
you're
up.
very-
It's so empty.
You're very hip, and you should be.
But
'cause
I'm
you're a
not
cop.
hip.
No, but you should be.
Don't be fooled by the plaid, Artie.
Compared to me,
Really not hip.
Well, listen, compared to me, you are, because I'm 45. Demi Lovato, I know the name. I have no idea what she does.
I
She
only
could be-
found out
she could be a
recently that she sang
sculptor.
that.
She could be a sculptor. I don't know what Demi Lovato
This
is.
song is so good.
This is it?
It gets so good.
This is a black
I
guy.
can't believe we're talking about this.
Isn't this a black guy?
I think it's just really
This is
good.
her?
Yeah, and it
But
gets
that's
really
that
good. Wait for
auto-tune.
the bridge, I don't know songs, chorus,
Don't even come in
chord
here.
bridge.
Don't come in here and say the bridge.
I don't know. I just said bridge.
Is this chick singing the Hooters commercial? That's what I want to know.
Here we go. With the Moog, isn't that what that instrument's called?
The
You got
what?
The Moog.
The
I think
Moog?
that I think that's called. The
See, but
Moog.
isn't this that auto-tune stuff? Like, it sounds
Yes.
like it
It's
is.
a little
Totally
out of
auto-tune.
tune, but I'm a big
A
Kanye.
little.
I mean, let's be real. It's probably not all her, but like, I don't
It sounds
know.
like a
I'm an
robot,
advocate.
like a computer robot.
It sounds like Rihanna.
Yeah, but
But
like
I can
kind
see
of
what
a
you're
dope
saying.
robot.
I do like that whatever that move.
There's
or
something
whatever
about
is.
it that makes it a little grittier, I think.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound as polished to me as some other songs, which is ironic because it does
is.
sound robotic. It sounds robotic, but not polished
But that's what
robot.
they're going for.
Yeah.
And they have to go for that with her because she's not that great a singer.
Well, how do you know? Maybe she is.
She's had a real
think she
image shift because, like, she cut her hair short, and
Here's
then
the
it all changed.
Here's the thing with her: if
Okay.
she had the right representation, she's got $200 million from Hannah Montana because that's a syndicated
Oh my
TV
God!
show.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
in
so
the
she's
bag.
probably got $200 million, and she's got a body. I don't know. She doesn't turn me on either. She's too much. She's not an adult to me. Like,
Well, she's
too.
not.
She's too immature.
How old is she?
20?
She's 20?
I like a
Yeah.
mature girl, like Chai. Remember Chai?
Or that Hooters girl in the commercial. She's more
very mature.
right.
When you
She's
say
perfect for
mature, do you like? Yeah, I know what you mean. Miley she still feels
She
like
seems
a
like
kid.
a kid.
Yeah, she feels
Yeah.
like a kid. Yeah,
And
she's always
she's-
like sticking her tongue out. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
is it
that's
red? Like, did you just eat a ring
nasty.
pop? Like, I don't know.
It seems like she's rushing that progression to adulthood.
Oh, she
a little
rushed
too
it.
much.
Oh, it's there.
It's
there.
She's making some kind of cool. Again, anytime you're like, this is the thing. Anytime you're complimenting something that a pop star is doing, you're not actually complimenting them because they're not really an
They're made
artist.
up. They're
it's
contrived.
They're contrived.
And
So you're
every
complimenting-
generation has had them. Every generation.
But I feel like her team is really there's like clearly like teamwork happening. Where
She's
they're like
got a-
her
how-
haircut,
right.
her look, her her new video is directed by like Terry Richardson.
And these new
it's like she didn't pick that.
And these new performances at these award shows, it's like they have a pit crew. They
Yeah.
change. They do a song. It's like, they get a ratchet guy in there. Like, here's your hair. They redo the hair. They put a new outfit on it. Now it's a new song. Like that Justin Timberlake thing was. What? How long did that take to rehearse?
know,
that was a 4-hour performance. It was
so long.
Like literally, it's like a pit crew. That's like. I don't know. To me, here's what I'm trying to say. Like by adult, like Leonardo DiCaprio, I think is a great actor on a lot of levels. But I didn't buy him in The Great Gatsby because, and I think working with Scorsese is a great idea for him. And Scorsese needs movies made, and DiCaprio brings the money, and DiCaprio wants to make good choices. So it's a good move on both of their parts. But like The Great Gatsby, I don't buy him as an adult. I think of him as a teenager, Leonardo DiCaprio.
I
Him going
100%
around,
agree.
him going around and saying "old sport."
Yeah.
And it was laughable. I was laughing out every time Leonardo DiCaprio called somebody old sport. I was going, it's like a 14-year-old at a costume party going, hello, old sport. Hello, old sport. And Robert Redford in the first one, not a great movie, but Robert Redford's an adult. He's a man.
Yeah,
You know
he's
what I
been a
mean?
man since he was a kid.
That's
too.
what I'm saying. So
he's debonair.
DiCaprio, I don't buy him in these real adult roles.
He has baby face. He has
Yeah.
permanent young face.
Yeah.
There's
Like-
something very childish about his face.
Like Catch Me If You Can, he was great in
Cherubic
because
and
that
round.
the guy in Catch Me If You Can was sort of like a big kid.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
and
that
it
was the role.
totally worked.
Totally.
But the great old sport. I don't know. All right, we got to take a break. We're here with the very busy Jamie Lee. John Oliver's new New York stand-up show. We're going to talk about that. And Helium, September 18th, great club.
Oh, yes, in Philly.
In Philly. And so we're going to talk some gigs, some comedy, some other stuff. The Artie Lange Show after these words.
The Artie Lange Show, weeknights on Audience, only on DirecTV.